Okay, so made a bit of a mess. I've already unpacked it. I wish I saved it for this video, but I've done it. So, but yeah, bought myself a half cage for the 86. Unsure of brand. It has got this label on it, and it states that it's at least an Ae86. But yeah, unsure of the brand. But yeah, it definitely needs a repaint. I've had 2 roll cages in 2 previous cars, and I do like having roll cages in. Half cage is a bit better for me. I don't want it coming out the front. But yeah, all seems good. The weldings are nice on it. This one does have the extra cross brace. So they're the 2 rear legs. And yeah, has the cross brace. So yeah, another little project for me to do. Also, as I've shown in previous videos, I've got this cooling panel, and also recently just carbon skinned this valley cover, which isn't the greatest of jobs. But as I say, I'm still relatively new to it. But it'll be alright. I think it's alright for what it's going to be intended for. But I'll probably sell these bits. I'm not sure what they're worth. But if you're interested, then once again, please contact me. My social media link is in the description. So if you're interested, please let me know. Yeah, I might start on flatten this back and see what multitude of colours it is, because black and possibly white previously, now done in this sort of matte grey. So yeah, I'll start flattening that back and yeah, see what we got. My plans were possibly just to spray it the silver, the same colour as the car, so it looks like, you know, a real subtle addition. I love Cusco blue. All the underside of the car is Cusco. So maybe that's an option, but yeah, please leave a comment and see what you guys like. Okay, so just use a little bit of sandpaper to flat back the paint, and actually underneath is really, really clean. So if I get a good finish like that all the way over, give me a perfect perfect platform to start painting on. So yeah, really happy with that. But yeah, plenty more to get on with. Okay, so this pile of random panels, as you can see, I purchased from Paul McGlinchey at Ae86 Parts Island. Now, as some of you may appreciate, blue panels, which this car comes with from factory, are extremely difficult to get hold of. These are actually a coupe panel, you can tell by this add-on here. But they should fit. I'm actually unsure if they're exactly the same, but as far as I'm aware, there's little things like this notch which are slightly different. But the idea of me getting these is, when fitting the cage, if I decide to keep this style of panel, I actually have to cut a hole, which, funny enough, is already damaged there, which has worked out well. And I don't want to cut into my panels because they're in such good condition. But if they don't work, I also have these. This is a different style panel that some of the Ae86s used to come with. And it's a flat panel, so it doesn't stick out like these. So what I can then do is install these, and the cage where it mounts to the tunnel will just go straight onto the tunnel. And then you have these covers here which sit like that to cover the tunnel. So I have a choice. Now, it seems a bit ludicrous to spend money on parts, you know, one or I may not use, but the things I do just to fit a cage. So yeah, thanks to Paul once again, really do appreciate it. As I say, these are really, really hard to get hold of in blue. So the fact he had some was incredible. And it was all down to the community of the Ae86 world that allow people like me to be able to find the parts such as this. And yeah, really chuffed. So yeah, that's that. So an update on my progress prepping this. So as you can see, I've managed to get the paint off sort of half of the cage, I suppose. I haven't done the lower leg yet, but this was all done via sandpaper, and then it was taken so long to do via sandpaper because the paint has been brushed on. I'm not quite sure what type of paint it is, but it's very, very thick. So what I've been using is one of these. Now, one of these pads, I think they're sort of more for rust removal, and I suppose paint removal also, but it's been working well. What I've decided to do, because that's still taking a long time and also killing batteries, is I've bought some paint stripper. So I'm going to apply this all over the cage and yeah, see if that speeds up the process. Okay, so with regards to this label, at the start of the video I mentioned that I'm unsure of the make of this cage. But I'm really, really chuffed to say that I did a little bit of research, and I'll post the image here that what I found on the Cuzco website is that this part number just here I managed to reference, and this is a genuine Cuzco 5-point half cage. So I'm absolutely chuffed with that. As I say, I love my Cuzco stuff. A lot of the car underneath is Cuzco. So yeah, really, really chuffed. And it's a Safety 21, so that's the model of cage. It's steel construction. And yeah, I'm so chuffed that they managed to keep the original label on. So what I'm going to try and do when painting this is I'm actually going to mask this up because I want to keep this. So yeah, it is a Safety 21 Cuzco 5-point half cage. So really good find for the price that I paid for it. So yeah, let's get on and strip it. Okay, got to leave that for 5-10 minutes. It should hopefully start to blister. And then apply a second coat. I think I've got to leave that for about 40 minutes, and then we can see if the paint will come off. See the dirt just coming out. Obviously I imagine these have been stored for quite some time. There's a little, I don't know what it was quite sticky. It's going to take a bit more work, but yeah, I'm sure I'll be able to get it out. Let's see how the paint stripper's getting on. Okay, hasn't seemed to have blistered as I was expecting, but oh okay, but the paint is coming off a lot easier. This definitely was a black cage originally, you can see that. I think there was an option of either black or red for these cages, brand new. Yeah, this is going to speed up the process lovely. So yeah, I'll get this bit stripped, and then I'll apply the stripper to the rest of the cage and crack on with that, and hopefully at the end of it I'll have a bare cage ready for prep and paint.
Splash on my brain. Wanna get you 당장 매력의 head 답답해. Wanna leave cannon or dash on your favorite splash on my brain.
Okay guys, this is the following day. As you can see, I've put the 86 outside, and this is my makeshift spray booth. So yeah, what I've done, because this is a steel construction cage, I was worried about it oxidizing and rusting. So I've just added some etch primer. I'm going to leave it here for this video. As I mentioned earlier, please leave suggestions for colour in the comments box. I sort of know what colour I want to go with, but it's always interesting to hear other people's opinions. But yeah, so on the next video I will be applying the base coat and some lacquer, and hopefully putting it inside the car. So thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.
Just wanna keep going, oh yeah. 오늘 내 약속이, oh yeah. 있어도 break that shit.